TIFU by being deaf in a bathroom. This happened pre-pandemic, back when working in an office was the norm. But it occurred to me this morning you might get a laugh from it. I used to work in this 4-floor office building, home to about 1,000 people, with a large bathroom on the east and west ends of each floor. I mostly kept to myself in the office, aside from a couple friends. One day, I had to go pee. I walked to the bathroom. In my peripheral vision, I noticed a man walking behind me, so I casually held the door open for him, but without really looking at him. Not even really holding it. Just an extra shove so it stays open longer. You all know the move. I walked up to one of the urinals. They were all open. I just grabbed a random one. The man behind me did not go to the urinals. He did not go to a stall. He did not go to a sink. He just stood behind me, weirdly close. I felt very uncomfortable, but didn't say anything. He continued to just stand there the entire time I was peeing. Uncomfortably close. I started to think, I am in trouble, and I mentally prepared myself for a confrontation or even a physical fight. I finished my business and I flushed the urinal. The water filled up the urinal, but it didn't go down. Whatever. I wheeled around to be like, WTF is your problem, man? And I saw the man had on a uniform for a plumbing company. Behind him on the floor was his toolbox. He was there to fix the urinal that wasn't flushing. The one I had just taken a big piss into that was now not going down. He looked sad. It is now that you might think, that's that guy's own fault for not stopping you. He should have said something when he was standing behind you. Why didn't he say something? Quote, so I remind you what the title of this post is. In hindsight, I'm pretty sure he said something and I just didn't hear him. TL. Dear, I peed in a urinal a plumber was in the middle of fixing while standing in front of him. And I didn't hear his protestations because I am 80% deaf in both ears. He looks sad. That is the single best line in this whole post. This is what the sub is about. A genuine timeless TIFU. LPT. If you're the plumber in this scenario, just tap the person twice on the shoulder. Or turn the room lights on and off. If you can. Ideally before they start peeing, etc. In my work, whenever a urinal isn't working properly, someone puts an out-of-order info over it. I would have probably quit on the spot if I was that guy. Completely avoidable. His life would have been much better if he would have put an out-of-order sign on that urinal. Coming up later today, plumbers TIFU by not realizing the guy in front of me was deaf. And he flooded the bathroom. I mean, that's his fault for not having an out-of-order sign up. Did you say or otherwise express after that you were dead? And that's why you didn't respond? Just curious. I imagine him standing behind you in complete disbelief. With how fun sign language is. I cannot believe it's not universally taught in schools. We'd all be able to communicate. The current way is so stupid. That's nothing. I once used a urinal in a pub where the toilets were being refurbished. I was drunk and the door to the men's toilet was open. So I thought everything was okay. It really wasn't. I only realized when the deed was done. I pissed all over the floor because the urinal wasn't plumbed in. Kinda his fault for not putting up a sign. Maybe tap your shoulder would be okay. Oh God. As a deaf person, I've been in this exact situation numerous times. Ugh, lol. This better be April's FUOTM. That's what they call a, sorry, I'm deaf, moment.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.